just because I'm so used to it now. But it is 7:28. We are Monday, the 11th of August, 2025. I just got out of the shower because I couldn't handle taking a shower yesterday. I was going to wash my hair this morning, and I'm like, no, that's going to be too much. I already washed my face yesterday, so I just wet it. I didn't trim the beard. Like, there's so many things I am behind on in the past few days. We take a look. My shirts. I cleaned up the 2 days I was home. I cleaned up this area, this. I lifted it up. The wall is dirty now because I had this against the wall. But this, so it's just these two parts here there. I was down on my knees cleaning. If you could see, this needs to be cleaned. This area. The whole, it's about cleaning everything, but I'm doing small sections. And my couch, which is dead here, maybe I might move that over here so that I can clean that and then remind me to, keep looking on Facebook Marketplace for, I thought maybe a couple of chairs like that, because I gotta get rid of that, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how to get rid of it. I need help. I need help with so much. Anyways. We all know that's not going to happen. So the priority is getting myself to the gym because I took 3 days off. The Friday I took off because I was working, teaching. Saturday and Sunday I couldn't do any videos because I was still uploading the live from Friday morning, and then I had to re-upload a video because it got an error, so I had to re-upload it, and it took 2 days. So finally finished yesterday. So now I can start anew. But I took the 2 days off. Well, Saturday and okay. Maybe it's in my. I'm gonna upload another video today, but okay. Friday I was working, so that was the day off gym. Saturday, I had a rendezvous, which was last minute. Thursday, I had a rendezvous too, and I didn't want to do it again with those two. I wasn't, attracted enough, but I was just doing it because of the website that, or the website or the app, what's both, that, well, it's probably an app on the computer too because there's more interaction, but not that much. It just creates positive environment for other people to come. So I was just doing it to do it. Then didn't have a date in the evening because the guy removed himself from the app. So that freed up my time. And then yesterday I did not leave the house at all. So I finished the second square here. But I don't feel better. You know what I mean? I slept a lot, but I don't feel better. So it's not good. All my circadian rhythms are all over the place. And then you get stiff all over the place from sitting on a piece of wood, which isn't the couch anymore, it's just wood. So. And then I go back into that trap where it's very difficult to go to sleep at a regular hour. You know what I mean? So then I have to limit what I'm doing. So I couldn't take a shower yesterday because it would have been even more late the time I go to bed. I got to bed by 10 something. I think I was watching YouTube or whatever till about 11 something. Not that long, because I do now. Um, I shut the phone off quicker, and I got up at before 7, 6 something or 5 something. I'm not sure. I'm like, get up. I think I got up once to go to the bathroom. Yeah, because I smacked into the weights. So someone's here. Hello. It's a Monday, I guess. People are not as receptive on Monday, but I'm trying to keep this going. My watch time hours are decreasing. So I'm trying to keep them up on this end so that I can eventually bring it up. So, person left. Bye. Anyways, just keeping this. Garbage is, I won't even show you that. Recycling is, I won't even show you that. So I'm behind on a lot of things, and I'm just trying to get myself going for one thing and get the momentum. What helped me also, in terms of confirmation that this is the way it goes, Dr. Tracy Marks, psychiatrist. She does YouTube videos. And what I retained from a video I saw yesterday is, it's action before motivation. Just do something small. Keep it moving. I mean, it's stuff I know, but I need the validation again. Just do something small and then work on structuring yourself again. So it's always, when there's something destabilizing, these past 3 days, and what's funny, when you're destabilized, it's like you feel like you're even sicker and getting worse because you're not wired anymore, and I'm off caffeine, so I'm going to go back on it because it's the only thing that I could use. And I saw some videos on nicotine because people were using it for that, like the Zen. I'm not going to use that. Nothing good so far. And found out Vegan Gains is now on steroids, testosterone and growth hormone. So plus he's done nicotine a lot. So yeah, we'll see how his health goes. Well, yeah, I just put on some deodorant because it irritates me, but instead of using the antiperspirant is good for me. It doesn't irritate me. But I had bought deodorant, a couple of these, which is just perfume. But I figured today I might as well use it up every now and then, so I could use it up and not throw it out. But be careful what I purchase, so it's not stuff that I can't use. You know what I mean? But that's also what I understand. Sometimes you gotta just take a chance and do it, and if it's not the right thing, just eventually use it up. So I'm okay with that. That doesn't freak me out. So hello. So I'm keeping up with the lives. I know I need to keep it up for at least an hour. Maybe even longer. See how many people come on. I only see 2 people on, and then there was one before. Axe, get that when it's on special. I like it. I do. The, was it dark? Oh no, this is Gold Temptation. Yeah, it's all right. I like the Dark Temptation better. This, I like that smell. Oh, I forgot I have to use this up too. Slowly use things up. So I know when I get on the caffeine, I'm going to start feeling better, but I don't want to be dependent on that all the time. So I'm letting it go for a bit. I will take it for my workout. So I'm very anxious right now. Said hi. Hi, Nevo. What am I taking my life back from? Um, I'm gonna say the major thing was financial, which if you go back to the first videos I've done, um, you know, it was parents and all that stuff. They're dead now, so that's over. But there was an inheritance. I used it to buy a few businesses, a gym, and a few smoothie shops. I let myself get entangled in that. It was too much. I had to stop everything. So I lost everything. Um, and just from there, I went to see a psychologist, got, diagnosed with borderline traits, working on that, just working on my life and learning things that I never learned when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Um, and so as of recently, because of that, and we're talking 2017, 2018, I froze, did not continue my, you know, keeping up with, well, I didn't have an income. I was trying to get an income, transitioning into other work. And it's very hard for me to talk. I'm starting to shake. But the government, as of recently, as of November, uh, because of me not filing stuff, they kind of take an estimate of what you owe, which isn't what I owe, but it was hard to find an accountant, and the one accountant I had left, and it's because I have trouble in that area advocating for myself, So just try to build myself up. Anyways, the government took all the money from my accounts and closed it. So I'm working with cash now. Um, trying to survive, trying to build a network of what I'm in now, mostly teaching first aid and CPR classes. All the while, other financial issues. So it's all that kind of like overwhelming me. On the days where I'm like this, it just, things become even more overwhelming. So I have to kind of like just get myself going and work everything one thing at a time, because no one's here to save me. But this helps a lot. I've been using this channel I've had it since 2016, so it's 9 years. And I don't want to give it up, and I want to use it, and I do use it to talk. I want to grow it. So I realized that the lives are help it grow. Yeah, I'm a teacher at heart. I was in the fitness field for many years. I let it go for as of recently. Also do massage therapy. I have to get back into that. It's really hard for me at this point in time to just talk and start from scratch. I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not a very good advocate of myself. I'm not a very good storyteller of myself. So my videos are very random and it's just stream of consciousness. So there you go. Uh, yeah, so that's it. So let me focus here. Let me put on a shirt. Let me put on some sunscreen. And then I think I'm pretty good for going out to the gym. And then I got to get some, what time are we? 7:44. I can probably get to, uh, well, thank you, Nevo. Um, that's also a problem. People think I'm doing okay. I give off an impression that I don't feel most of the time, unless I'm caffeinated or unless there was actually, something throughout the day that seemed like a success, like little successes. It doesn't take much to get me happy, but right now I'm at a real low. You might see me in an hour and I'll be okay. That's borderline, right? So I don't say borderline anymore. It's just issues in my daily issues, and it's always daily issues, and it could be even physical, because it all entangles with. I'll just have little injuries. Won't listen to my, or I will listen to my body, and I'll just kind of then ignore it. So, and then it also is into making friends, which I have a very big problem with that. Um, Learning to accept that, some people in my life, like now with teaching CPR and first aid classes, there are friends, I guess. There's a woman who hires me and we talk, but it's limited. And it does affect me, but I've learned to, keep looking for others. So, all right. Sunscreen. So let me just get it out. Give me a second. But I do know I have to get out because not getting out and stuck here. And I was stuck here for 2 days, 1 day working. So that's 3 days of not doing gym. But staying here is just not better. Like I'm thinking about, well, I did allow myself to just stay home because I didn't want to go through the routine of getting ready to go out. So I said, fuck it, you know. But yeah, starting fresh today, and it's a struggle, but I have to get myself out, and then it'll kind of sync everything up, you know what I mean? And you see, I'm just kind of pacing around. So I have to get myself into a different environment so that I can kind of reorganize my brain, you know? There we go. I'm going to use this sunscreen. Yeah. Put this here. So what helped is like when the more I go into action, the more greater chance that something kind of clicks. Like it's been a few weeks I've been doing these lives. I only started doing it from home again because I realized I couldn't keep up with the other environments because not every environment had Wi-Fi. Um, and I finally figured out that I have to stay on long And I finally figured out that people find me through the shorts, you know, and for every live, there's maybe a couple new subscribers, so it's bringing my subscriber count up. I'm already past 540, so I have, if I get the watch time hours up, I have some benefits. If I can get to past 1,000, then I'll have all the benefits. If I have, 4,000 watch time hours, and that comes from the lives. And then I'm realizing Vegan Gains, that's all he does is lives. And that other guy, his cousin. you know. And it's just to keep up with it, you know. Just worse things than caffeine. Yeah. Caffeine is a decision that I'm like, that's what I'm gonna use. But on days like the past 3 days, I wasn't on it. Like when I work, I don't use it. So I'm like this in the morning. But then because when I start to teach, all the adrenaline kicks in and all that, and then I'm distracted, so I don't even think about it. You know. Yeah. So since I started teaching, my schedule is never the same. So I do know it ahead of time, except for last minute. Not last minute. I never take last minute. It's rare. But reservations for classes, and then I have to figure out what my week is like. So what days I'm going to work out, what days I'm going to not be on caffeine. And on the days I teach, I have a more autopilot because I know I have only 3 hours to get ready. So there's that, you know. Your time will expand or collapse, depending on how much time you actually have and what you need to get done. So this is at my worst right now. So if I'm able to make it through on the worst day, everything else is uphill. FYI. I have not started the caffeine yet, so I'll start it when I leave. So during this time now, I have to distract myself. So talking helps, and knowing that no one wants to listen in my real life, or I feel that no one understands, which is true too. Just talk to hear, and there's someone who will listen or resonate. This will resonate with. Just keep things moving, you know. And then as I start to wake up, and as things start to get a little less depressing, and the ideas come in. Like I have a credit card that I need to pay off from the account that the government shut down and took all the money that I had. Except for investments. Except I had investments that were maturing and they went into that account, so the government got it. And I still have to finish doing taxes, and then I have to find that time to do it. But I have to, when you have all this inertia, it becomes difficult. But I have an envelope here. I have to go to the bank, and I'm going to pay off the rest of it. I'm just not going to be with that bank anymore. Where are you going? The sun? No, I'm not going to the sun. Your Irish, so sunscreen's a rarity. Oh, okay. I'm going to the gym, but it's already sunny outside. I wear sunscreen all the time. You see the sun's out now, so it's just a habit. But these get in my eyes, but this gets a little less in my eyes. If I use the white one, like the mineral one, I have to cover it with a colored sunscreen because otherwise I look like a clown. So I finally succumbed to just using this. It saves me money because the tinted sunscreen, putting on top of a regular one, it's just too expensive. This on special is $10 at Walmart, which I should actually go get it, stock up again. This was on special too. It got in my eyes a bit, but yeah. So yeah, so people from other countries, because yeah, people are probably not up at this point, or they're on their way to work. It's a Monday morning. Yeah. All right, I'm about 1 to 2% better, so that's good. That's good. I have a little bit more concentration and less depression. So now, it's tough. It's like they say, it's said that, you just need to talk and get it out, and yeah. Oh, it's 1 p.m. there. It's 7:55 here, so it's 8 a.m. here. So it's a 5-hour difference. So got that. I think I'm going to start with the first caffeine pill. I either use pre-workout or caffeine pills. I don't do coffee because it stains the teeth, and I don't want my teeth more stained than usual. Do I have any more pre-workout left? And this thing's expensive anyways, and I don't buy it new. I buy it. Okay, I have. I buy it on Facebook Marketplace. It's my favorite one. So it's about saving the money, right? So that's what I've learned to, be very aware of my finances, even though I've made a few mistakes still. And I have a pay-as-you-go credit card, so if I need to use the credit card, or if I have an impulse, at least I know I have the money to pay for it because I did that. So there's that. Like, it's just developing my skills, and these are my skills. It doesn't mean things are better. It's just I can deal with them, and I know the process. So I'm just slowing down, putting things together. Foam roller. When you take 3 days off and you go on this and then your back cracks, it's great. What's that expression? Movement is medicine. And I also get back into my steps because, 2 days of not enough steps adds up. Here's that. Sunscreen. Will I be able to go to the library? Because I've been going to the library too, even if it's just to crash out and try to attempt something. I'm going to take my laptop just to make sure. Just see here. I'm giving a once over just to kind of stimulate my memory. It's like when you wake up also at certain times you want to take an inventory of your body. what hurts, what doesn't hurt, how you feel. Do you feel any anxiety? Do you feel your heart beating too fast? Do you feel pain anywhere? What hurts? I said that already. Um, Same thing with the place I'm at. So I got the laptop. So it's not too late yet. We're 7:59. So I did not set up an alarm. So I'm not panicking that I'm late and that I don't get my day's ruined. Because when you get up late, you know, that's a big feeling that you can't get anything accomplished, or you have to stay late again to accomplish it, and you never get up early, which is what happened the past 3 days. Because when I was teaching on Friday, got home late, and then, but all the days I did not go to bed past 11, so that is a very good improvement as opposed to staying up, taking a nap, and then trying to finish my routine and all that stuff. And I would go to bed at 2 or 3. This is just several months ago. So I'm saving myself 4 hours, which is good. That's really good. All right, so I have this, sunscreen. I'll put the kitty sunscreen in here anyways, even though I have another one. No, toothbrush stuff. I won't take the kitty sunscreen because I have the orange one. But I'm very anxious right now. Why take caffeine when you're anxious? I don't know. I did go to the doctor on Friday too. Oh, that's what I did. Friday I went to the doctor. I set up an appointment last minute the day before because I was worried about a dark spot that may be cancerous. She says it's not. Watch it if it grows or whatever. At least the doctor's listening to me. That's my problem, is that I don't feel people are listening to me. And lost train of thought. Oh yeah, my blood pressure is good. I was like, okay, but my heart rate's faster. I'm like, oh, okay, and that could be the caffeine too. So I have to see what I can do with that. Right now, I don't know. What's the bigger of the what's the lesser of the evils? Caffeine at least puts me in a better mood and allows me to get my workout done. But I haven't been overdoing the caffeine for me. So that's good. I stop after a certain bit. So those are all good signs. So I have that. I'm going to put that sunscreen back. Oh wait, the orange one is here. This one I will use to use it up. I realize it's good to have several different ones. This is supposed to be good. It's sport, so this one's supposed to be good for sweating and stuff. It sticks on. This one is for babies, so it doesn't get into the eyes. It says won't run in the eyes. I would say about 95% of the time. Actually, I wore a tinted sunscreen around my eyes and then put the regular one around the rest, just to see what would happen. Just to not get something around my eyes, but the tinted one made my eyes water, so they don't sting, but it was watering. So I don't know. I analyze things a lot. Let me put this away. That. So now that I'm thinking a little bit clearer at the moment, I'm realizing this is what I need. I need this to learn. I'm just learning how to not overdo with the sunscreen, like pay so much money, have different options, like little things like that. Because I'm forced to pay attention to everything. I should do a budget video, show what I've learned financially. Oh, I am nowhere there yet, the budget video. Because the thing I've learned is that I'm dealing with cash, so if I don't have the money, I can't pay for things. And then I have to wait for the pay to come, so I have to work a lot. And I have some envelopes for things so no, I am nowhere near doing a video. I haven't, I'm on survival mode right now. So that's I might do a video of me while I'm doing my taxes stuff to see, because it's kind of my budget and all that. But you see how I'm kind of like avoiding that. You could see how it's a sensitive subject for me. It really is. I'm calming down now. I'll probably put something together. Thanks for the advice. I think I should. That would force me to do it. That would force me to sit down and do it. Now the thing is, I could do it at the library because they have Wi-Fi too. Okay, I'm calmed down. So, yeah. All right. Let me get myself out. Well, I'm still staying on. We're only at 37 minutes. And I'm on low power mode with the phone. I keep it on low power mode. So basically what I've learned is, everything has to be, you can't do everything blindly. Everything has to be thought of, and confronted. So yesterday I used my credit card for porn, and but I have a pay-as-you-go credit card. So still anxious. Maybe. Yeah. Like with these videos, I don't portray myself as being an expert. I'm just doing what I do, and people learn from it. And that's what I like to watch too. I don't like people telling me what to do, and it's not black and white like that, Except for some videos like that psychiatrist, some good information. Yeah, it's true. So, okay, I'm just kind of scanning. That's what I'll take. I have to take the wires for the computer. This I have to put in the laundry bin. Yeah, it is what's relatable. I like the relatable videos. It's a video where I kind of portray myself as who I actually am, or at least when I'm alone type thing. I eventually would like to do another channel where, more produced and stuff like that. But yeah, this one will always stay because it's the only thing that helps me. Because it's more really who I am, as opposed to what people perceive me in public, type thing, or when I'm teaching. Even when I'm teaching, I have another hat on. So, And also, when I'm teaching, it's for someone else. You know what I mean? And so I have a different um, attitude. I get everything done. Whereas when I'm alone and myself, it's a battle type thing. All right, so that credit card money, which I'm going to put into my pocket. With wallet, keys. Do I have enough money? I have enough. See, that's also what I do because I have money. I just check to see this is all I can afford today, you know. So that would be my limit. So I can't do anything more than that. So everything is visual. Then I have a bill, which I put in a little page protector. I have my keys. For me, when I'm forced to do something, it helps better. So I'm in the situation that I have to do this. I do have a new bank account, and I'm hoping the government doesn't take it. So I make sure there's not a lot of money in there for them to take. And people do pay me not with cash. So initially a few were, but a lot were not. And then I had to, put it in and take do the e-transfer or whatever you call it. We call it e-transfer here, transfer funds to bank accounts. Then I have to make sure I take it out right away. So, but what I'm also doing is I'm checking the letters that come in because I would not read letters because, especially all the government letters. And so now I'm more apt to reading it, so I will know if they are coming after me. And I do have a letter from the government that reminds me, and I have it here. I have to call them because there's someone else in charge of my account. So, my file. Oh. Yeah, it says, this is to inform you that so-and-so is now in charge of your file. Please contact this person whose contact information is given at the bottom of the page. If you do not comply by August 11th, we will initiate recovery measures without further okay. I guess I should call right now. So I guess I'm going to have to stop this and call. See, I'm getting all anxious. I'm going to call. And hopefully I can do another live tomorrow. Bye for now.